Guys, today I'm going to tell you a story about how a girl met mermaids in real life and how that changed her entire life. But before we start, do not forget to click that like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't subscribed yet. And now let's just get to the point. Once upon a time, there was a curious and adventurous girl named Lily. She loved exploring the world around her and was always looking for new and exciting things to discover. One day, while walking along the beach, she noticed something sparkling in the water. She was really confused. She did not know what to do, so she just went, she didn't get closer, right? She did the opposite thing. She went back to her, spot that she made for herself because she built a fort or something like that in the beach because she was staying the night in the beach. She was gonna sleep there. So she made a fort with her friends and they were gonna do a sleepover there. But then all of her friends, while walking also along the beach, they also saw a sparkling thing in the water. They got so scared because they thought it was an insect or a venom snake or something like that. They thought that it was something real bad, like an animal, ocean animal that could bite them or unalive them or something like that. So they were so scared. So they apologized to Lily and they were like, "Hey, we're so sorry, but we have to go home. We feel that it isn't safe here. We feel that something can bite us or it just isn't safe here in the beach anymore because the sparkling thing in the water, it's so strange. What the heck is that?" So all of her friends left her and she was there by herself. She wasn't scared though, and she didn't mind because she spent the whole week planning for that, trip to the beach and staying over there. So she wasn't just gonna waste all of that, all of the time and efforts to waste because she wasn't scared. She was the opposite. She loved to discover new things. So she decided to stay the night there and discover what's that sparkling thing. So when it was 6 p.m. or something like that, 7 p.m., she saw this sparkling thing in the water again. So she was waiting for this moment because her friend saw it and she saw it in the morning and she didn't see it again, and now she saw it again in the evening. So she got closer, and as she got closer, she realized that it was a beautiful mermaid. Can you believe it? At first she didn't believe that it was real, but now she's seen it with her own eyes. She was shocked, her jaw was dropped on the floor. And this mermaid was so beautiful with a long shimmering tail and sparkling scales. Lily was literally amazed by the sight and couldn't believe what she was seeing. She had heard stories of mermaids before, but had always thought they were just legends and fairy tales. All of us now are just mermaids aren't real, fairies aren't real, Santa Claus is real, those stuff. So they're just fairy tales, right? But that's wrong because Lily just saw a mermaid and she was like, "Hey, are you really a mermaid? Can you fly? Can you swim?" She was talking like that. She was stuttering because she was in disbelief. She's like, "Okay, can you, who are you?" She's like that, literally stuttering because she did not believe her eyes. What am I seeing? And then she was literally so intrigued by the mermaid's beauty and grace. So Lily decided to investigate further. Because what? Literally what? So she began to research mermaids and their history, reading books and articles about these mythical creatures. She became so obsessed with them because she left the beach. Like, she did all of that when she left the beach because, like, she saw the mermaid. She was in disbelief. She asked the mermaid some questions, but she did not answer. The mermaid did not answer her questions. She just swam back in the water. And Lily couldn't, like, follow her because it was so deep in the water, and Lily could not swim that good because, like, mermaids are like fishes. They can swim so good and breathe in the water just like fishes, you know. And yeah, so Lily just gave up at moments, but then when she went back to her fort at night, she was like, she couldn't stop thinking. She did not sleep. She got no sleep that night because she was just thinking about what she saw. And she actually slept like 2 hours. She slept while watching the sea because she was waiting for the mermaid to show up again. She's like, was I just dreaming? What the heck did I just saw? So she became obsessed with mermaids that month. After she got back home, she was literally so obsessed with them. She became, that became like her number one topic. She talked about it all day long, and she read books about them, and all that stuff that I told you before. So she discovered that mermaids were said to live deep beneath the waves in underwater kingdoms filled with wonder and magic, and she believed that. As she delved deeper into her research, Lily became more and more fascinated by the mermaids and their world. She learned about their powers, their songs, and their mysterious ways. She even began to learn and dream about swimming with them, exploring their underwater homes and discovering their secrets. She actually learned how to swim, and as she was swimming, like in her practice in the pool, she was just practicing how to swim because she wanted to go and swim with the mermaids. She dreamt about swimming with them. So eventually, Lily decided that she had to see a mermaid again. She returned to the beach every day, searching the waters for a glimpse of the magical creature. Finally, one day, she spotted a mermaid swimming just offshore. Lily was overjoyed and so happy, so she approached the mermaid, who greeted her with a friendly smile. They began to talk, and Lily asked her a lot of questions, and she was amazed to discover that the mermaid could speak her language. The mermaid told Lily about her life under the sea, showing her incredible sights and introducing her to mermaid friends. From that day forward, Lily became a regular visitor to the mermaid's world. She learned to swim like a fish, and the mermaids taught her their secrets and shared their magic with her. Lily began to wear those mermaid costumes and just swim with all of the mermaids because she became one of them. She did not become a mermaid, but she was like their human friend that understood them and was so amazed by their world and stuff. So she spent many days exploring the underwater world with the mermaids. She was fascinated by their beauty, grace, and their unique way of life. She learned that mermaids were not just beautiful creatures, but also skilled hunters, expert navigators, and wise storytellers. The mermaids took Lily on an incredible journey through, coral reefs, shipwrecks, and underwater caves. They showed her schools of fish, shimmering pearls, and sparkling sea crystals. They even introduced her to the sea turtles, dolphins, and other sea creatures that lived in their world. Lily was so amazed by the mermaid songs, which were unlike anything else had ever heard before. The songs were hauntingly beautiful. They seemed to carry, power and magic within them. The mermaids explained that their songs could calm storms, heal wounds, and even bring sailors to their doom. She learned those songs and sang them all the way home when she was coming back from the sea to her house. And whenever she found a chance, she would just sing them. Years went by and Lily grew older, but her love for the ocean never diminished. She continued to work as a marine biologist, dedicating her life to protecting the sea and its inhabitants. And even though she never saw the mermaids again, she knew that they had played a crucial role in shaping her love for the ocean and her passion for conservation, because she became a marine biologist because of the mermaids, but she didn't see them for like years now. But she wasn't really sad or something. But in the end, Lily's adventure with the mermaids had a profound impact on her life. It had opened her eyes to a world of wonder and magic, and it had inspired her to work tirelessly to protect the ocean and its creatures. And even though she had grown older and wiser, she knew that the memory of her incredible adventure with the mermaids would stay with her forever. That's the end of the story. I really hope you enjoyed it. And guys, a very important PS. Mermaids aren't actually real in real life. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I do not believe in, like, mermaids being real. Like, there's some people out there that believe that mermaids are real and they could meet them one day. I don't know, okay? I don't know. But me, personally, I'm pretty sure that mermaids aren't actually real in real life. Like, that's impossible to meet a mermaid in real life. But you can dream about them. You can have an obsession about them. That's totally fine. I also, as a kid, always like believed that there was mermaids in real life. Anyways, that's what I wanted to say. Like, mermaids aren't actually real, but there's people that believe that they're real, so I don't know about that. But personally, I don't know. Like, you can go search that if they're real or not. But there's also a very important thing and serious thing that I wanna mention is that, like, the thing and the message that I wanted guys to tell you, like, from this story, the thing that I want you, like, to leave this video and keep in mind is that to keep the ocean safe and clean. Like, please, like, ocean is not a garbage can, you know? Like, do not throw dirt and, like, dirty stuff in the ocean, because that's our responsibility. Like, we're responsible. All of the humans are responsible. There's creatures living there. Like, just think about them. Like, have a little bit of emotion and like if you have a heart, like, just think about those creatures living in the ocean. Like, we cannot just throw stuff there and unalive them. That's literally so bad. What's good is if you see like some dirty bags or something in the ocean, try to like throw them away in the right place, in a garbage can or just somewhere real far from the ocean, you know? I don't want to make this video longer, so some of everything up, I just want to say, as Sylvia Earle said, health to the ocean means health for us. So that means you have to keep the ocean clean, like, because it has to stay healthy, because that means our health. Anyway, guys, you know what to do. So yeah, that's it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and yeah, I love you all so much. Stay safe, everyone, and please like this video and subscribe to my channel, and yeah, bye everyone.